Welcome, Leo, to your weekly love reading for March 26th to April 1st of 2018. So this will provide energies that you might be experiencing, your partner, what they might be bringing towards you if you're dealing with somebody, whether committed or you're talking to someone, getting to know that person, and how you might respond to them, your advice, and then the outcome for Leo for March 26th to April 1st of 2018. Okay. So your energy is the Three of Cups in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a third-party situation for some of you out there that you're knowingly involved in, or maybe not so much. And for some of you, you may not be really wanting to party this week, maybe disconnecting a bit, not really socializing, staying to yourself, drinking to yourself, just on your lonesome. For some, we'll see why this might be there. All right, your partner, what they bring it towards you, maybe another person is part of an obstacle. So obstacles to goals, you have another three, so another person that could be involved in a situation, and something is going on with their plans. Some of you may have plans that kind of were unfolding in the right way, and then Mercury retrograde comes around and says, hold up, not so fast, kind of thing. So think about that. There's some issues there with maybe traveling or getting things done when it comes to career. Now your response, you do have money issues for some of you out there, spending a lot of money. Maybe if you can't really connect with your partner, you go out and buy things, you go out and do things to kind of to kind of fill that void, so to speak, for many of you out there. So this is a lot of sporadic spending that you have to watch, be careful about. All right, your advice is the Devil in reverse. So maybe breaking away from this third-party situation, maybe breaking away from this seclusion where you're not wanting to socialize with anyone because you feel a bit down about your situation. You're stuck and still involved maybe with an ex-partner, a bad love affair or something like that that's been going on, and you're needing to break away from it, but you're still being held hostage by your own thoughts. Something is going on there that's unhealthy, whatever it might be. It could be a person, sex, porn, food, anything, alcohol, drugs. Some of you are needing to break away from that, or a lot of spending. Then the outcome is the Lovers in reverse. So this definitely says that there are some issues with you getting things off the ground with someone else because of outside interference, or you two not being on the same page because of goals, money, just not seeing eye to eye on certain occasions. So let's clarify the Devil. Let's clarify the Devil in reverse, but let's clarify the Devil in reverse first. Clarify the Devil in reverse for Leo. Oh, clarify the Devil in reverse for Leo. Yeah, temptation or not wanting to take a risk. You may not trust people. Trust issues are a big factor for some of you out there, which could be holding you back from starting a new beginning with someone, not wanting to take a risk. Maybe you feel like something that's going on with you personally is too much of a risk to take with someone else because you feel like it could, put a hindrance on their lives, something like that that's going on. But it just depends here with the Fool in reverse. It could be drama that some of you might be afraid of. It could be that. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse for Leo. And we have the Emperor. It could be an Aries or someone that you might be involved with. For some of you out there, this is you kind of detaching right now because you're focused on maybe career, maybe other things, building something solid, something that you can stand on, something that you could learn from, for some of you out there. All right, so we're going to pause this for a second, screenshot, I'll be right back. And it's not necessarily the case, but some of you could be involved with a partner, whoever it might be, that's dealing with a third-party situation, or involved in infidelity and things like that, and they continue to hurt you, and you realize that and you accept it. Sometimes you might address it, but then you allow an apology to happen, and then it happens again. It just depends on who you might be involved with. But let's see again for Leo for March the 26th to April 1st of 2018. And love. Okay. Okay. Your energy the Ace of Swords, communicating how you feel. Sometimes this is learning the truth from other people, another person, the person that you might want it from, but this is the opportunity to communicate what's going on, how you might be thinking, and clearing the air to start a new beginning. All right, now your partner was coming toward, well, what they're bringing towards you, this may be an Aries, but for some it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but this is a new beginning, a new start for some, and this is them either wanting to start over, start fresh, or start new with someone else, and we'll see why that's there. All right, your response is the King of Swords. The King of Swords, I feel, is when someone is disconnecting, and sometimes this is when you find out the truth about someone and you know what's wrong and what's not right about it. You had it up to here, you're fed up about it, so this is making a decision to disconnect from that person until they make changes, or until you're ready to accept them, forgive them, their apology, and let them back into your life, or completely move on and move away from that particular person or situation. This is what you're doing. I feel being a bit detached. I feel you might not even want to communicate to this person. All right, now your advice is the Chariot. Move forward, move on, try to, you know, do your own thing. I feel for many of you out there, it's just still getting out and about, maybe freeing yourself from where you may have felt trapped. I feel so this is being strong, being confident, and knowing that you can have some victory, because we do have two cards with that coming through, the Ace of Swords and then the Chariot being here. All right, and then you have the outcome is the Page of Cups in reverse. So through this particular situation, some of you may fall flat because you may feel like you're being dumped. You might let somebody down. This does lead to maybe drinking, alcohol, different things, partying a whole lot, but this is where you're kind of being let down and maybe emotionally very angry and hostile with somebody, maybe another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or relationship partner that's there. Now let's look at the Ace of Swords for Leo. What about the Ace of Swords for Leo? The Three of Pentacles, and this is where maybe some of you receive some kind of communication where you might work with somebody. You're romantically tied to somebody that you work with, and either some of you are teaming up with a person, maybe an ex-partner, just to be friends with them, maybe to get to, be around them for some way, for some reason, for some, if you do have children together, but you're trying to clear the air or be around this person and be cordial and not have any kind of drama come through with it. All right, let's see your partner, the person that you might be dealing with, the Magician for Leo. Let's see. So to me it looks like they might be moving on. They're going through a divorce. You two might be going through a divorce, or they are, and it might be that there are issues with the home environment where it's not quite stable, so they're feeling a bit trapped. And even though you may send a message out to them, they might not return it in the way that you want to, and they might be receiving other love offers from other people, and they might be, even though you two may have disconnected and broken up from one another, they may still be spying on you and try to understand what's going on. That's what I see here with these combinations for some. All right, so that's why I feel like if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't seem to want to commit or be honest with you, you're kind of severing the tie, and it's like, well, we can just be cool. That kind of thing is going on. So those are going to be messages for the week. All right, these are general in nature, so they may not relate to your situation directly, but if you would like a private or personal reading, you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.